one more tidbit. Avalon, what happened? Because I wasn't paying attention. I think I'm dumb. But I just want to. This douchebag gave me that recording of Obamagate, or Obama mentioning he's worried about someone learning law. Well, he says Flynn, but not really. Not Flynn Construction on here, not the Flynn that was the attorney for Piergo that I know. And he worked for Oracle. Not out here, but in Washington. And then
operations in defense and foreign policy by elevating special operations forces to a level on par with military departments as authorized and directed by Congress. As we enact these reforms, we follow the vision of President John F. Kennedy, who predicted the rise of special operations nearly 60 years ago. He foresaw, quote, another type of war.
was the people?
New in its intensity, ancient in its origin, that would require a whole new kind of strategy, a wholly different kind of force, forces which are too unconventional to be called conventional forces, which are growing in number and importance and significance. President Kennedy gave these remarks at the opening of the nuclear age, when the Pentagon was primarily organized to plan and direct large conventional operations against superpowers, not special operations short of overt declared conflict. The global demands for special operations forces then and now has confirmed President Kennedy's foresight. And now, under the leadership of President Trump, we are fully realizing President Kennedy's prescient view of special operations forces. It is fitting that we are again entering an era of great power competition as we gather to affirm the importance of the special operations community. Then as now, I know special operations forces will play a vital role. And by the historic reforms we have enacted today, we will ensure Special Operations Forces has a civilian advocate commensurate to the secretaries of the other military departments. I am honored to serve as your service secretary. Thank you very much.
May be true for many, but for me, I know I can come to Fort Bragg. Good morning, everyone. Wow, what a week. That old cliche, if you want a friend in Washington, D.C., get a dog. May be true for many, but for me, I know I can come to Fort Bragg and be with my brothers and sisters in Special Operations Forces who will always have my back. It is an honor to be here on this hallowed plaza where we are reminded of the enormous sacrifices and burdens shouldered by our nation's special operators. These brave heroes were first to the enemy's doorstep, Mark, in the aftermath of the September 11th attacks in 2001. Only weeks after that dark day in our nation's history, they plunged into danger to bring justice to the terrorists who took thousands of innocent American lives. And they will be the ones who continue to deny safe haven to violent special
Secretary of Defense for Special Operational and Low-Intensity Conflict to now report directly to the Secretary of Defense.
I'm here today to announce that I have directed the Special Operations civilian leadership to report directly to me instead of through the current bureaucratic channels. This historic step finalizes what Congress has authorized and directed and will
See, was it Ezra or it says Chris? I was thinking lied to by Ezra and me engage, which is crazy. Sad. Went by I the Spy. There's so much stuff. Oh, I showed you the Ukraine stuff. So how come he didn't stop this a long time ago?